So last time, one of our viewers, remember when we were having the debate of whether it was too loud or not?
Right.
And they left a comment like, Ana, it was actually not loud.
Yeah, that was
But we figured out, why it was loud in my ear.
Yes, we figured it out.
I thought here I was thinking that I was having like super bionic hearing because I turned my age,
and
know,
it was
blah,
your
blah,
birthday, yeah, you know.
And it was my birthday. Nah,
No,
it wasn't that way.
No. None of that. And
it wasn't that.
It wasn't retrograde either.
I think you're done with retrograde there, mister.
Am I?
I think you're done with retrograde. Retrograde did not do you well.
No. Farewell, retrograde. I can't even say it correctly. Farewell. I said farewell, retrograde. Farewell.
You turn a child. You turn a 2-year-old.
I can't say it properly.
Retrograde.
Right. Retrograde.
Retrograde.
Oh shoot. Hello, Sammy.
Hey, Sammy, man. We have to send Sammy some. Sammy's always here with us, supporting. He's the best. He's awesome. Hello, Dean is here. Devin is here. Hi, Devin.
And then what is Sammy saying? 2 minutes. You want to talk about this meetup for LGL?
Hey, let's do it. Let's talk about the meetup.
Peopleofvideo.com, Sammy. Well, but no, we need those discounts, Ana.
We do, and I think Sammy knows more about it than we do because I think Sammy goes to the class. So Sammy, you can educate us, and Devin also, because Devin, do you know about what we're talking about? The Let's Get Live
Sammy's
meetup.
Like, if you were in class, you would know this.
No, Sammy doesn't. I don't think Sammy doesn't know like that. So somebody's got a noise floor going, but I'm still here. Yes, exactly. Like Fuljens is like, Ana, what's going on? So you know what happened? We had to switch the screens, and some wire got something, and we had to go live. So we just went. So
some wire got sorry. Something. That's right. That's usually what happens.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what it was. I had to switch my screen and whatever. I hope you guys can.
Listen, Send it privately.
I didn't go to class this weekend.
Intro.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ana Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry. Good evening.
And we are your building block teachers. We are teaching you how you can build, right? You can design graphics inside of Ecamm Live using only Ecamm Live text overlays.
That's right. So back to this conversation right now.
Back to the conversation. So Sammy knows. Keely, do you know the code?
Keely knows the code, but Keely fears getting in trouble sharing it outside of LGL. So we could ask Doc directly for the code, or Keely, please send it in a DM.
Or we could just ask Doc, right?
Yeah. Devin, I didn't go to class the weekend, so I don't know. Sammy says
right, Keely. I'm like, what happened was I moved things.
Sammy says.
Okay, so Devin, yes, we also need the scoop because we didn't make it to class. And I don't think we'll be able to make it to class this Saturday either.
It's rough. It's rough for us because those are our ENN prepping days and overlay design days and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
hi, Wayne.
Wait. We got clues here. Also watch the replay.
We have who?
Okay. There's a replay. Oh, yeah, that's true. We have the class replay that we can check out. Mm-hmm. The code is in there. What's up, Wade?
Wayne, you guys are here to learn. Like we're gonna do something different today, which is why there is a little hum in the microphone. Because Fuljens got me this, you guys. Remember, I don't know if you guys were following, and I was having some issues designing, and I was like, I give up. And then Fuljens sent me this, you guys. What an amazing co-host he is. So he sent me this trackpad.
And if you guys don't want to know why, check out last week's episode of Building Blocks. Please check it out.
So then he's like, now you can design. So we are going to design something.
Right.
Today. He's going to design something and I'm going to design something. So let's see how it goes.
Exactly.
Okay, so Fuljens, they're here to learn. Let's do this.
Let's do it. So would you like to go first?
No. Thank you though. Thank you for that. And then also, you guys, as we go through, if there's anything that you would like to see us design, because we haven't, we planned one, which is mine. We didn't plan the other one really. So if you want to see, if we would like us to design something specifically, whether it is lower third, animated, or anything like that, please let us know and we can take it from zero.
Yeah, definitely. So, well, the one that we're about to design on my end, Ana, like I haven't designed it. So we're going to be designing it for the first time, and that is a new style overlay inspired by a particular Lifetime movie. So
No, we shouldn't tell them, Fuljens, because they'll be like, okay, that's what you guys do on the weekends.
Right.
But we are faithful Lifetime television viewers. And then we saw this overlay and we're like, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Watching it just for overlays and all that stuff. So let's go. Our workshop today on at least on my end is going to be this split screen right here, because we're going to design it directly over us. So we're going to have, we're going to have like 3 layers at the bottom, and we're going to have a live tag and also a location, right? So different from what you see on ENN.
I wonder if any of you have seen this, because we took it straight out of Lifetime, you guys, straight out of Lifetime television. So I wonder if you guys watch Lifetime television, if you saw this. But
That's funny. But it's not going to be the same, because there's like some fade effects going on that we can't pull off that fanciness inside Ecamm. But it's inspired. That's what it's inspired by, right?
Right.
All right. So let's go into live demo mode, right? Go into live demo mode, and first things first, as per Ana Hill, we're going to create that folder.
I'm telling you, it makes a big difference.
And we're gonna name this Lifetime, Lifetime News, Lifetime News.
Oh my God!
All right.
They don't want to say if they watch Lifetime.
Right. Wait. Look, Kylie says Lifetime doesn't work in my house.
Wait, it doesn't work because you got banned from Lifetime, or it doesn't work because you don't have the channel?
Right. And let's clear our interface here. Command tilde or command apostrophe. Let's clear that so we have clean interface. And we're going to start by it's 3 rectangles at the bottom. So we're going to start with our first one, right? Let's add background here, and let's increase the text margin a little bit so we can get some flex. And this is 2 reds and a blue, but this is kind of like a light blue. Let's see what we got here. My crayons and my colors and all the stuff is always on the other side. Let's bring that over.
He just have a life of his own.
Say again?
A mind of his own. It just goes, it moves.
Right, exactly. Let's do some type of blue. What happened?
Kylie said that Lifetime was trash.
Oh, that's funny.
And then Devin said that he banned Lifetime from his spot.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Wait, let me add my darn text overlay here.
No, you guys are not right. None of you are right. That hurt. Okay,
that's funny.
Continue.
That is so funny. All right, so we need a rectangle. There's some transparency in these too, so we might play around with our transparency a little bit. But this is going to be our bottom rectangle. And it's not across the entire screen. It's directly in the center. Let's get that snap going. Let's get that vertical snap. Awesome. Could stretch it a little bit more. All right. Before we do the opacity, let's just finish these, right? So we have our bottom rectangle. Then we can option drag this and create our next one. We're just going to go right on top. Actually, maybe this can go down a little bit more. No, I mean, it's like snapped right there, but we can make it a little bit lower. Let's nudge.
Nudge it.
Nudge, 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 nudge. Okay, I think that's nudged well enough. And let's nudge the other one. Okay, awesome. And let's change this to a red.
Lifetime is not trash.
No, like you're still over here like, I can't believe it.
Because we got this overlay. This overlay that we're designing right now was inspired by a Lifetime movie.
That is hilarious.
I'm just saying.
That is hilarious. Lifetime is trash. Over here laughing over here in the comments. Okay. So we have one more rectangle to go. So let's option drag. This is going to be developing story. Developing
Breaking
story.
news.
Yeah, developing story goes right here, guys. So you can get creative. You can decide what the developing story is, to tell you the truth. Because or you can use the Lifetime one, what it says. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Okay. All right. So we have those three here, right? And then he better.
I'm over here looking. I'm over here.
Wait, hold on. So, hold on a second. Let's get out of here for a second. You better how to create a folder. That's the number one thing I learned from Ana. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I know. I was looking very carefully to see if you did it. But
And then Keely, Chuck, I love you calling IFH on the folders. Yeah, call me out. Call me out. I wish you would have turned it into my spot.
Wait, what? The Lifetime? What?
Listen, you got folks going off on the Lifetime right now. All right, so we're back in demo mode, and we're gonna just take these three overlays that we created. So let's click on the first one, hold down Shift, and and then click on text, and then let's bring them into Lifetime News. Right. So now they're all in this folder here. Boom. Awesome. Okay. And we can we have two more rectangles to go, Ana. Two more. So we're going to create another one up here, right above Ana's lovely hairdo.
That the weather did.
Oh, Lord. And then this is going to be where live is, but live here has a white border around it. So what we can do is we can option drag, and let's make this one white. I just be going to the crayon. That's so easy to just bloop, white. And then we can make this a little bit bigger. And we're going to put this actually behind it, right? So over here, we can bring text underneath, copy of text. But we're going to have to adjust that a little bit. And we can adjust it by nudging. Yes.
Nudgy?
Nudge. It's actually now it's like a little bit too thick. So we could just play around with it. And actually, too, I could take the red one and increase it like that. So that looks cool. That looks good right there like that, right? And our last rectangle. So we could take another one from the bottom here. Option drag.
Fuljens, you look like Dr. Dre tonight.
Like Dr. Dre? Okay. Interesting.
Doesn't he? For real. Like I just saw you sideways and you coming up with that dimple like Dr. Dre.
Gotcha.
And you got the hat and all that stuff and the headphones like.
Got you. Look. Kylie says, you're trash if you don't create a folder.
It's good practice to create a folder.
Right. Okay, so we're going to actually edit the color of this. And what we can do, we can just use the ink dropper here because we just want to make it the exact color of the blue down here. Okay. So we have this red, blue, and hint of white effect going on here. And let's just nudge that a little bit. All right. So we have our layers in place, right? And we are going to add a little bit of opacity to at least the two bottom ones here. Right?
You know what, Fuljens, is there a way that you could remove like just have you on the screen for a little bit just to show, because I think that if the real effect shows with one just because of the way it was, right? So just real quick, just like hide my camera and actually and make yours bigger.
Or, you know,
guess,
let's leave you solo in here.
No, just
There you go. There you go.
so this is how it would look like, because this overlay would be for
Right.
like one screen. Okay,
Right.
bring yourself.
But also too,
Bring yourself back,
Yeah,
por favor.
I am coming back. Let's just find my mouse. But also too, right? Like, we don't necessarily have to have the live and the location up here at all times. That could be on a separate folder, and you could turn that off, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's take the red rectangle, right, and let's bring the opacity down for a bit for this one. We're gonna bring this down to let's try 80. Thank you, Devin. And
What?
Kylie's like, don't leave, Ana. I'm back. It was only like 10 seconds.
Thank you, Devin. Okay.
I think the opacity even works because like the stuff is just like blocking us and stuff like that. So this is cool. Let's bring this to 80 also. 80. I don't know if I'm going to beat your 15-minute challenge today, Ana.
I don't think so, especially since, I mean, but it's all right.
Right.
Yeah, it's already, yeah.
80. All right, cool. And then up here, this one too, let's bring this down to 80 as well. Awesome. Okay, so now it's time to add some text, right? And let's just make sure everything is still in the folder. We hide this, right? So everything is there, right? And then we can go ahead and just lock these. Make sure you lock them. And Ana's going to show you a different way to lock the overlays, right, Ana?
Am I really? you put it too much on me today, bro.
And the live and the location up here can actually be moved over a little bit because it's not aligned with down here, but then it'll just be hovering right above your head. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that in the case of this tutorial right now. All right. So let's add our text. We're going to let's remove the background. And it's like, yes, it's text time. Let's use Helvetica, right? Standard Helvetica. Let's do bold.
Actually, you're not using Avenir.
Avenir.
You guys, Fuljens went through a phase where the only thing he wanted to use was Avenir. Like, right. I was like, okay.
Because it's interesting, right? Because like there were several clients who wanted to use Avenir. So I had to use the Avenir. All right, let's do live. Let's do live. And again, as you know, here every Monday here at Building Blocks, when you bring the font opacity to 0, don't worry, because when you go back in there, it's going to default to 0 until Ken Glenn fixes that. So here's Avenir. Right. Let's bring that up there.
As soon as text is added, it's like...
yeah, you cheer up.
What is an overlay without text? I think text could be amazing without like shapes, but shapes without text, kind of.
Let's test that theory, right? So we're gonna hit T again, and look, there you go, right? So now it's back to opacity 100, right? And let's type the location where it's probably snowing and hailing over there right now. Syracuse, New York.
Oh my gosh, you guys, here in Syracuse, you can see the whole season, the whole 4 seasons in like in the matter of 20 minutes. Like Fuljens is like, what's the weather like today over there? And I'm like, I send him a video and it's like storming. And then he's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to change the weather. And then 5 minutes later, I send him a picture and it's sunny.
Exactly. Always. Okay, so the lifetime news, let's change this to lifetime news overlay, right? Because now we want a second folder. We're going to want a second group for the text by itself.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be lifetime news text.
Proud of you, Fuljens, Henry.
I learned from the best. AG. Lifetime news. Lifetime news text. And
G Unit.
G Unit. Right. Let's bring. Let's bring Syracuse, New York, and live into Lifetime news text. All right, cool. So that's there by itself. Awesome. All right, so now we're gonna add. Listen, we need we need a developing story because I'm about to type out the whole Lifetime thing if you guys don't.
Wait, Fuljens, that you're gonna type what it was exactly?
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
You are? Okay.
I know if no one comes up with anything, I will. Listen, this one could actually be a this one. I know you don't like oblique, Ana, but like I think this would look good with the oblique.
I mean, you oblique yourself.
Oblique myself.
Oblique yourself.
Let's see. Let's try this.
You guys, what should the headline be?
Right, we need a headline. We need the developing story headline.
It has to sound like Lifetime, though. It has to sound
Right.
like a Lifetime title. So what should the headline be?
That's
What
hilarious.
should the headline be?
Okay, let's get out of the demo mode for a second so they can see what it looks like. And also, we have a question. We have a question. Chocolate Twist Yoga says, how did you create the white box around live? So let's go back into live demo mode. And so Kali, this is 2 boxes, right? So we have a text underneath the text. Let's see if we turn off we turn off the red one, right? Now you see it's like a white rectangle, and we added the red rectangle on top of it to create that border around it. Okay?
Shapes.
Shapes.
That's what they are. Shapes.
Did we or did we not make this opaque as well? The developing story overlay we did, right? I think we did. No, it is. It is. It is on 80. It is on 80. Yes. Okay, awesome. All right. Transparent.
Like, you see the reason why I'm not like a italic kind of a person. Look at
like italic kind of person.
No, look at developing story. It looks like developing story.
You
like,
know what?
Like, no. Fuljens, leave it.
Now it's developing story. Hold on, here it is. Where's our breaking news? Here we go.
You guys, give us a breaking news story. What should the headline be? What should the headline be? It has to sound like a Lifetime title. Developing story. You guys know, if you guys bang Lifetime from your household, you know what the headlines were because you watched it enough to say, this is out of my house. Okay, Devin, no. It has to be related to Lifetime.
So, yes, it needs to be more dramatic than that.
Is there a real LG code?
Yes, there is. Okay. Well, if we don't get any developing stories, I'm going to add this thing.
You were really good at coming up with those titles, though. For real.
Until
like,
somebody changes
will be
it.
like
until they change it. What? Rich? No, Rich, that's not nice.
What? I fall down a well?
That's not nice, Rich.
Well, if the water is good, I'm okay because I'm an amazing swimmer and wells usually have stairs at the bottom unless it's from the ring. So
and Callie's like, y'all with the Lifetime headline. You know what? I'm adding it. We're adding it. Hold on.
What are you adding?
The Lifetime headline.
Oh, okay, yes.
We're adding it right now. So it says, husband of missing pregnant mom speaks out. That is the developing story right now.
But you see how amazing that looks, though, you guys? This looks really good. This looks like this is happening right now.
Yes.
Anybody will believe this. Anybody will believe this. If you go on live and you have something like this and you have this developing story, anybody will believe this.
Oh my gosh. Let's we can make this a little bit bigger and lock that in. Awesome. Awesome. The girl that fell down the well lived a long life and the whole country was captivated.
Exactly. Well water is amazing. It tastes so good. Well water tastes so good. I went there with my bucket and everything.
So the imaginary name of this husband is Chris Watts. So the bottom, the subheader reads Chris Watts
True story.
wife
That's a true story.
is missing. Is it?
It is a true story.
Ah.
It's insane. It's crazy what happened.
Wow.
You see that guy and you would think that he was like just the dad next door. It's a true story, I'm telling you.
So let's center this in. All right, awesome. So if this is a true story, I can't say any jokes about falling down wells and stuff like that. So we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it like this.
The falling down the well was for me. The Chris just came, like Rich just came in to just. He just came in and immediately just like typed that headline.
Right.
Hi, Alec.
Oh my gosh, Alec.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you for joining us here. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Right. So now,
Alec, do you watch Lifetime television for, for everybody?
right. That's hilarious. Okay, so we have, this is basic right here, right? So this is everything. We have our Lifetime news text here. And then we have the body, which is the news overlay here, right? And everything is very static. So now if you wanted to get fancier, we can actually turn Chris Watt's wife is missing into a scrolling ticker. Mm-hmm. Right? So we could change this from fixed position to scrolling ticker. Okay? And then we can mask the edges so you don't have it's scrolling like that in infinite, right? And it's not going from one end of the screen to the other. So what we can do is let's hide the scrolling ticker for a bit. Lifetime TV doesn't work in Thailand. Okay.
Listen, they're doing things.
Oh
they're
my
doing
gosh.
things.
So let's unlock this one here. Where is it? Actually, yeah, I could take the Syracuse, New York one. And option drag. Because we're gonna take the exact color. Let's lock that back. And let's see if we could just shrink this down a bit. And put it over here. And then we can make this actually a solid instead of transparent.
Oh, well, that's pretty long, but that's kind of funny. Rich Graham goes, ticker. Police found the bodies of. This is real. This is he's speaking real. Rich, you watch Lifetime television for women, or do you just Google that? But he goes, police found the bodies of Shannon, Bella, and Celeste, where Chris told his father they would be at a job site for, I don't know how to pronounce that, petroleum company.
So
that is true.
What we're going to do, we're going to turn this back on. And now the scrolling ticker is over. So actually what we normally do, we normally take the scrolling ticker and bring it into our overlay, the body, so we can hide underneath the text. So let's try that. Let's bring that. Let's actually.
He Googled it.
Right.
Yeah, that was a true story. That was insane.
There we go.
How that man just.
And then we can actually take this. And let me see if this will let me copy and paste. Oh, that's not. Oh, man. That'll be cool if we could copy and paste that comment that Rich gave us. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea.
Okay, go for it. I was just reading I was just having a conversation with Rich here about what happened.
There we go.
Oh, yes, there you go. Look at
Right.
you. So smart. So smart,
All right.
man.
And let's go back in here and.
So, yes, you could do that. But, Fuljens, Harry Smith asks, could you just resize the text box instead of masking the edge?
Harris, yes, you can. However, This trick, this little hack is so the scrolling ticker doesn't just go from one end of the screen to the other. Because if you, let's say you're watching the news broadcast, normally it stays within a particular border, but Ecamm doesn't have that feature. So the workaround is to create a mask around the edges, right? So now, as you can see, it's as if the scrolling ticker is going inside of the boxes, right? And if you don't want the boxes to stand out, for instance, we can just make these black, right? Or you can make it red or whatever the case might be, so it doesn't look like one solid color, right? Okay.
I like it with a blue better.
Yeah, me too. It was cool.
Yeah.
So we'll
Devin,
just,
it
Command-T.
is easy. It is easy once you get your folders. You gotta get your folders organized. You gotta add your layers to the folders, and it's easy. It's a matter of just shaping and adding the text to it. It's really not that hard. But Fuljens just makes it look smooth and then that, it's like, but it is. I just got one.
I just trackpad.
I got shipped one. I got a shipped one. So I'm gonna design with this tonight, you guys. So hopefully I know how to use it. But anyway, so because today I'm trying to be like, Fuljens, the volume doesn't work.
Oh Lord.
But anyway, let's continue with the edges, por favor.
Okay, all right. So the edges are done. We're back in demo mode here. All right, so you have the scrolling ticker here, and then if you wanted to, but you can have the developing story or the title, husband and pregnant speaks out. Those things can fly in, right? Oh, and Alex says, didn't know you can grab the text of the comment like that. Thank you, Alex. That was something that Ana and I discovered, which is not really a discovery because it's always been there in Ecamm. Right. But we touch more on that on one of the upcoming episodes of Live Demo Mode Pros, which is going to be really cool.
Yes.
With Eliseo.
Yes, that's going to be a good one.
Yes. All right. So that's it. So like we were saying, right? Husband of pregnant mom speaks out. But again, this is something where, actually you can leave it in the same folder. So if it's, let's say, flying from the left, right, and developing story as well, for instance. Actually, we have an idea here. So this can fly in from the left, and then you can have the rectangle for developing story. Where is that? Here. This can fly in from the left as well, right? So if we leave the scene here, and then we come back to the developing story scene, let's get out of demo mode. Let's get out of demo mode. Okay. And then we go back into the workshop. See, like the stuff just like flies in, right? So let's do that again. Developing story, yada yada yada.
That's looking very fly, Mr.
All that good stuff.
Looking good. I love it. And this was inspired by a true story. A true story, guys. We got this idea from Lifetime Television for Everyone.
And one more thing, with the scrolling tickers coming in too hot, so let's move it down over to the turtle side, right? So it could just like be a little bit more easier on the eyes. There we go.
Fuljens, this looks amazing. Like I'm seeing it in the phone. It looks amazing, right, you guys? It looks great. The sharps. I mean, it looks so sharp. Everything looks really good. It
looks really cool. It does look really cool. It can be, centered a little bit more, because now, like, let's see where we have the edges. The edges are directly underneath the rectangle number 2, so we could probably spread those out a little bit more to make it more even and things of that nature. And also, like the live up there above Ana, we can actually move that over, right? So it could be directly aligned with developing story and all that good stuff. But it looks good there too.
It looks good there.
Now that the scrolling ticker is like across the entire screen, the live looks fine where it is.
It looks good.
Definitely. So
I'm telling you, what do you guys think? And this took us a little longer than it would have taken us because we were talking. But if you guys were designing it, it will take you, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes to design this.
For sure.
And it's all inside of Ecamm. You don't have to, this is what makes it a little bit easier, because you don't have to be importing things, and then like if you import it and is the for example, the live is wrong, or is not resized right, you have to get out again and then come back in, and it's just a hassle. But like, this is really, yeah.
Definitely. This looks really good. Okay, so Harris says, I watched a video before where you had a clock. How did you add a clock overlay? Yes, this is very, very simple, Harris. Let's go into demo mode and just real quick, let's add a clock right here. So we're going to, if you go here in the overlays panel, let's zoom in. See this right here, new countdown overlay. We're going to click on that. And right here, so you have countdown for duration of time. Let's drop that menu, and then we're going to go to just select clock, and it'll give you your exact time. Right now it's being funny because we defaulted to some background and stuff. So let's get this unchecked background, and let's bring opacity from 0 to 100. And this is 9:11 Eastern Standard Time. Let's change that font to white. And there you have it. Here is the time. And this can go right up here, and you can add your border around it or rectangle around it, or we can do something like this. Let's turn the background back on. Let's decrease the margin a bit, and let's make this the same color as the blue, right? Oh, no, not that.
And we can hide the seconds also, you guys. Like if you don't want the seconds, there's a trick for that as well.
Right. The hiding the seconds trick is very, very cool, Ana. Very cool. And let's bring the opacity to 80 to match. All right, and hit save, and there you have it. So that's up here like that, right? So this is very basic, but you know, you get the idea. Get the idea. All right.
And it is so simple. They make it so easy for us to be able to do our designs on the fly. It doesn't matter where we are, and you know, we're just like, oh my gosh, we have this going on, and we're just like, we can do it anywhere.
Definitely. Yes, Kali, thank you for the OCD comment. And let's feature request. If you could only group the live box and all those elements, hint. Yes,
oh
Ken Glenn.
Gosh.
Yes, Ken Glenn. Oh, look. So screenshot.
But screenshot. Pull it again. My hair was messed up.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this big. Let's put Rich's comment across the entire screen.
Right.
Hold on.
Husband of missing pregnant mom speaks out, and rich girl comes in.
Right. And then you know something too? Did you know that you can make this this can be a scrolling ticker? Let's try this. Let's see what happens.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. But no, for real.
Wait.
For real, Fuljens, are you reading? Like what you got?
There you go.
I can't. But you have to. We'll freeze the frame and send it out,
right?
Because we've been requesting that for real. That would be such a lifesaver.
And also would have to change it on my end, because like it's set for like 5 seconds or whatever, and it disappears. So we can just have it just stay on the screen a little bit longer, like right there. Just like stay right there, scrolling ticker.
I can take a shot of it. It's Big Sow, and it's right there.
We'll get it. Let's do it one more time. We're gonna get a screenshot of one of these at least. There you go.
Wait. Are you doing it? Wait, let me do. I can do it. Wait.
Oh wait, it's not this one. Hold on, it's this one. There we go. Ready? You got it? Did you get it?
Yes, I think I got it. Yes, I did. I did. Okay. Thank you, Rich, for playing. Thank you for playing.
Hilarious. That's hilarious. No, yeah, Rich, it goes away because on my end, it's set that way. Let me see if I could just go into my settings real quick. Preferences.
I think didn't that cover this on the preferences, like the video?
Well, I don't know where my preferences are heading, because they're probably hiding under some window somewhere. But you know, in preferences, there's a way to the comment, you could set it to a timer, or you could just leave it forever and you manually remove it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have it for I have it to manually remove it, I think.
Yeah. I don't know why it's set for like that. Like I had like that at one point, or maybe it was on another computer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Ana, I'm excited for your thumbnail. Shall we start?
Oh my gosh, listen, I don't know, but Alex says comments are scrolling tickets.
Yes.
You see, Alex, scrolling tickets. You see what he said, right? I call it that way, but I call it scrolling. What do I call it?
You say scrolling sticker.
Sticker. Yeah, I call it scrolling sticker.
But Alex corrected himself.
Alex, keep it tickers. Because I don't want to be the only one calling it stickers. Oh my gosh, you guys, but no, for real, like Fuljens dared me to design with this trackback today, but I'm not sure how I created it right, for you guys to see what you could do inside of Ecamm, and I will try it, but I'm not sure because the trackpad might be a little me getting used to this situation. So but do you guys have any questions before we move on regarding the design that we just did? Any questions about this?
It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Reporting to you live from BuildingBlocks, developing story, husband of missing pregnant mom speaks out.
Wait, no, it's reporting to you live from Lifetime News.
Oh shoot!
This is LN.
Oh, you do it, Fuljens. You do it.
LNN.
Fuljens, do it. You do it.
What am I doing?
Report the story.
Reporting to you live from Lifetime News Network. Husband of missing pregnant mom speaks out. And then here we go. If we had a teleprompter, police found the bodies of Shannon, Bella, and Celeste. Like all that is there. We just need a teleprompter.
Where Chris told his father where it was. That's what okay.
I need to watch this movie.
I'm telling you, you would think that you guys, I'm telling you, you should go there.
Rich, there's no, we can't hide the seconds in the clock, so that's another feature request.
And that's a hack. We have a hack for it, but we cannot hide it. Like, really put it away.
Right. But the thing is, like, if we put like something over it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's pretty
so
much
we put something over, but then it will be like, space PM. So we'll have to cover that whole thing and cover PM as well, and then add it ourselves afterwards. But it will be hidden just like how we did it on the scrolling ticker. On the scrolling ticker.
So you can put like,
that's a trick. That's a hack.
The PM and then EST or PST or whatever. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. That would be cool. Yeah. Good idea. Very good idea.
Yes. That's because you guys, oh my gosh, you guys, okay, real quick, oh my gosh. So Fuljens and I had an issue because he was saying that the milliseconds don't count in food. But he put a burrito in the microwave, and then the instructions said what, Fuljens, Henry?
Put it for 60 seconds.
And then he put it for a minute.
A minute.
So a minute, right? So it was like, put it for a minute each side. So I was like, oh my gosh, I think you have to put it for 60 seconds. And he's like, it's the same thing. So I was like, no, it isn't, because the milliseconds are still going. So anyway, so we went on with that, and we had to go to the store and get another burrito and try it again.
We had to get another burrito, like with the
Fuljens, Henry, do tell them what happened.
Where?
When you use 60 seconds.
The 60 seconds?
Okay, so when he used the minute,
it exploded, okay? It exploded.
Bah! It exploded. Oh my gosh.
This is very amusing to her. Very amusing.
And then he put it for, we went out, we got another burrito, and then he put it for 60 seconds. And what happened, Fuljens, Henry?
It just stayed mushy, but it didn't explode.
So what do you guys think? Is 60 seconds the same as a minute? Because if you were developing a developer, right, those milliseconds count. Anyway, that was it. So let's
you were sharing that amazing story, we were able to go into preferences and remove the have the comments disappear after mine was set to 7 seconds. So now this can stay up on the screen.
All over. Go, go, go.
Right.
Go, Rich.
Go.
Go, Rich. Go, go, Rich. Go, Rich. Go.
There you go.
It's all that well water. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's all the well water.
All right, let's do this Fuljens, Henry, because it's already 9 something.
Shall we make
And we're just gonna
solo?
show. You know what we could do until I get used to the trackpad, right? I think we should show them what we could do, and then we can do it next Monday.
Got you.
So I can get ready. So let's see this. But this is what we did. And I designed this with a mouse. So this is what we did, right? So Fuljens, where are you at?
I'm coming. Where am I?
So this is what we designed. Okay, this is what we designed with Lifetime Television, because we have to keep it a theme. Confessions of Hackers Designers inspired by true events. Building blocks.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. What is it?
No, I'm saying like we have to like take out a screenshot of this like in thumbnail fashion reacting to this, but go ahead. We'll do that after.
Yes. So that's the behind it, right? The thought behind it. You can create thumbnails inside of Ecamm, right? So say we were here by one of us, for example, we could be on tall format and then have confessions. So we could be like confessions, right? And that's the thumbnail right there, right? Mm-hmm. So you guys can create your thumbnails inside of Ecamm. So you can, because you're already broadcasting, right? You already have amazing quality on your camera. So the only thing you have to do is freeze yourself, right? So Fuljens, let's do the thumbnail again.
Wait, I'm making it. I'm gonna go.
Exactly. Okay. And I'll be like, right? And then after that, we just have to screenshot it, and that's our thumbnail. And we're doing it right after the show or right before the show or whatever, but you guys can have it right there. And we did this inside of Ecamm. The confessions of hacker designers, inspired by true events, the fonts are there, and we can resize the text and things like that. So
I was telling Ana, this needs to be an upcoming Ecamm stream chat, confessions of hacker designers.
Because we're confessing to you guys all this amazing hacks that we have had to come up with to design, to make these designs, make it look like.
That's the next community takeover. We're going to have all the hacker designers come on for like a week and just give us your confessions and your tips and tricks and your secrets and all that good stuff.
Yes. And one of the things that we actually got this idea from Doc, because for me, Fuljens is very OCD when he designs, so he has like all the rulers in his mind, so he knows how to line it up without anything. But for me, I have this. If you guys can see that, Fuljens, can we take this? Let me see. What is it? Okay. I see what you did there. Okay, so you guys see the background. So the background is a grid, and see, so that's right. This is the background that's there, and then the grid is what's on top. And we just designed, so you just can find a grid. You can use this one. I took it out of Photoshop, and then I imported it here. And you can design so that the letters can look good. And you can do the same when you're designing your overlays and things like that. That's what I do because I need that guidance, as Keely and Fuljens know. But Fuljens can design and just
No, but actually. That's awesome, right? Because I've been doing like a cheat, right? With the ruler, right? We could probably show them afterwards.
Right. Yeah. We can show them afterward. But anyway, so you guys, so the thing is just having that's really, really important, just having everything on, so let me go into demo mode and just have everything on your folder. So you see here, I have the text there, and then inside the folder, I have everything. So if we have to highlight anything, we have to go back into it, we know. And if you can see as well, I have everything as in the order that it is in. So if we, for example, are going to say, we're talking about, let me see, Fuljens, where you at?
I was hiding.
Did we go? Wait, did we go? No. So wait.
My big noggin was in your way. So
we're going. I'm going on infinity. I'm on infinity right now
because you're in the interview mode window. Like you're in the interview mode. Okay. In the interview window. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. All right. So that's what it is. So let me go back. Okay. Here we go. So if you see it here, so this is what we have it. So when we go to this, right, and you were like, for example, doing a presentation or something like that, and you know how when we're doing live, something happens, and for me, my mind has to go in order. So if we're doing this thing and we go, okay, this is all off, we're disabling all of this. Right? And then if we're going, yeah, and today we're going to be talking, for example, right? This is point number 1. And then you know that all the points are coming in together like that. So that's why it's really important to just, whenever you have your layers, just go on and, for instance, I'm switching. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because you left.
And get out of, you're still in demo mode? You want to stay in demo mode? There we go.
No. Okay.
There we go.
Where you at? Okay.
Right
So, so we're back. So, so that's when you have your folders and you have all of these designs. For example, we have the camera overlays, and behind us are the borders, and then there are names, and then sometimes it gets very intricate. So imagine having the design that we have for ENN. Right? There's a lot going on in ENN. Mm-hmm. So sometimes we have to switch stuff, and we just have to go to that specific folder, and everything is in order. Everything is in order. So we just have to go, okay, this is it, and we click it, go there, and that's it. If you don't do that, you guys, it will be a headache. You will be like, well, I'm not designing here. This is not good. Because trust me, it happened to me, right? But then this is how we find out how to do it, and now we design like really good. And especially I have a trackpad. So I'm going to get really, really, really good. Yeah, right, Philip?
Yeah, FH has a question for you. So question, do you put the grid as a background for all scenes?
So yes, so I design with the grid, and then I hide the grid. So if we go back to Fuljens, I'm going back to this. Okay, so if you see, right, I have the grid here, and then afterwards, after I'm done designing, I just disable it. And then I have the background underneath that I want. Mm-hmm. But then that's that. And then I have it like that. But Fuljens is like, it looks very, I'm switching back Fuljens. It's like, it looks very lifetime-ish, so leave it. So then I left the grid. But man, that is a really good, like, it really helps with the design. It really helps make, have everything in order and whatever.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And there was a little cheat for, let's say you're designing camera overlays, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did I delete it? I think I deleted it.
You turned it into me.
Yeah. Wait, where are you? This one over here loves to delete everything.
I mean, like, if there's no use, I delete, because the computer just gets full with everything, and then you have to be exporting, lives and things like that. But so Fuljens, are you showing the overlay hide?
Yeah. So real quick, we're gonna show like this little ruler hack, right? But we don't have to design anything because this is already designed. We're gonna use it for this one so you could see what it's like, right? So let's go into demo mode, and we are going to just hit the T, and let's create something, right? We're going to take off the background, and what we're going to do is we're going to put up, let's see, 4 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's add this, and we can make this bigger, but as you can see, if you vertical snap this serves as a guide for when you want to create camera border overlays inside Ecamm Live with the text overlays. So this will guide you to make sure that everything is evened out. So that's another hack that you can use in addition to into the grid. Just make sure this vertical snap. As you can see, like the camera border is like very even thanks to this little trick here. Okay. Yeah, and if you can see also, when you bring the grid in and you're making it bigger, you will see the rulers going, vertical and horizontally, so they're like perfectly placed, because this one we took it out of Photoshop, so it was right. And then so if we were to customize it, then Philip says if I can make a recommendation, highlight the lines that mark the rule of thirds, right? So if there was a grid like that, that would be cool.
Yeah, there is. We just have
Okay.
to bring it in. We will have to do it, right? Unless you guys know how to do it, but we will have to kind of have it. And the rule of third are like the ones on the iPhone. We can do it, the ones on the phone, but that would be pretty good. That's something to look into. It. Thank you, Philip. Yeah,
Definitely.
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 Yeah, we're gonna do this for next Monday. Next Monday. But anyway, guys, thank you, because I'm glad you guys enjoyed this and learned something new with us. If you have any questions, just we're gonna be here to answer them for you. Otherwise, if you guys are catching the replay, you can ask us questions and we will get back to you in the comments.
And also,
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
love it.
He's like, look.
Right. Look what you can make inside of Ecamm.
Okay, so Keely, like rule of thirds and golden ratio. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do all of that. We'll make all of you guys like. Okay. Yes.
Awesome.
All right. Any questions? Any questions for us, you amazing people of the world?
We had some good questions today. Let's look at this Lifetime news overlay again. Oh man! And then Harris came with the clock thing, because we were even gonna add the clock, so now the clock is up there. Only thing is missing is the weather, right?
we should add. Okay, what goes with? Now we're closing with like fun stuff. What should we add to this overlay to make it more lifetime-ish? So let's see. So development, sorry, husband missing pregnant speaks out. We can have a microphone, maybe. Because we haven't shown them the emoji keyboard where we could just add the temperature of, the clock up there. So we could do that.
We can do that. Okay, so let's add a microphone.
Thank you, Devin.
Let's add a clock. Yes, thank you, Devin. And also, hold on a second.
Do you see what Alex said?
Yeah, let's change this back to. We had enough fun with the scrolling ticker comments, right? So here we go. Okay, and then and Alex says, this has been really useful. Loving it. 8:30 a.m. here, and this is a great start to the day. Thank you so much, Alec. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. 8:30 in the morning over there. Wow.
Awesome. All right. So we're adding a microphone over here.
Should we add a microphone or
what's that? The megaphone?
Oh my gosh! Like I was gonna say something, but this is not gonna be like empathetic to what happened. So I'm just gonna reserve that. But a microphone.
A microphone. Or like a star.
A microphone is fine.
How about a star?
A star? No, because we're talking about killing people.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Microphone it is.
A microphone?
There it is, right? Let's do which microphone on the classic or the singing mic?
You're not on demo mode, so I can tell you.
Oh wow. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of here. Okay, now I'm in demo.
Oh my
mode.
gosh, Fuljens, this looks amazing.
It looks pretty cool.
It looks amazing.
It's not ENN standard, but
Of course it isn't. It's Lifetime television for everybody.
Lifetime News Network. It's LNN.
We got this. It was inspired by television for all of us.
Television for all of us. Okay, Ana. Which mic? The live streaming mic or the singing mic?
Let's do the singing mic. Because that's probably what they use when the... So this is another trick, you guys. The emoji keyboard is amazing. With the emoji keyboard is when we add the weather widget. I don't know if you guys were, some of you were on ENN today, and we created a weather forecast with the emoji keyboard that was amazing.
Let's go back. Let's show them.
Oh yes, Bryce, that's true.
Boom.
This, Dios mío, this is just so great.
Let's get out of demo mode. And what's the real weather over there by you? You know what? I'm gonna change.
Let me see. It's 82. Fuljens. Oh wait, it's 77.
Okay.
And partly cloudy.
No, hold on. I'm not gonna go into demo mode, but I'm just gonna change this over at my end here. 1 second. Yeah, here we go.
What are you doing?
Here we go.
Oh my God, okay, I understand. Yes, that's Syracuse. That's Syracuse for you.
Oh,
yeah.
shoot.
When Fuljens comes to do recordings, I'm like, Fuljens, bring your winter jacket, your rain boots,
Right.
your everything. Bring everything.
Right.
But yeah, thank you, Devin. Right?
Bring my winter weather advisory app. All that. Bring all that there.
And so, Philip, you have to check that out. The emoji keyword works amazing. Oh, it's just yes. Yes.
for
It's
sure.
just like and then this pull looks just so good. Make it awesome and pull. Oh, look at Philip.
Right, Philip is like.
I'm like,
No, but
what could WX data mean?
that is true though. Like but you know, this is just to show you that Ecamm is capable of just working with emojis rather than like bringing in data and you know giving like the real time updates. You know what I mean? Because this is something like we'd have to update continuously and edit and stuff like that. But it's for show. It's for show.
Right, it's for show. But that was really good though. Like that's something that look at how great this is. We designed it right here. We didn't import anything, and then come back, Fuljens, to the temperature, right? And we didn't bring anything. Everything that we did here was with the emoji keyword. That's
Right.
it.
With the exception of the Ecamm logo.
Yes, with the exception of the Ecamm logo. And also, if we bring over the ENN, right, the main one.
The main one.
See, so this one is also created inside it. So imagine that. So this is the importance of the folders. Imagine you having all of this just random on the overlay panel and not labeled. Yeah,
Right.
not possible.
And without the ability to group and move.
Oh Jesus Lord, exactly. Because if the ability was there, it will still be, you still have to create your folders because it's just organizational purposes, right?
Right.
But grouping will be amazing.
Right.
That.
And also, was it Harris who had the question about the scrolling ticker, right? So now you can see where we have the Ecamm social media links. You see like how we have an orange mask there as well as the black mask. So like it's like staying within the border we want it to stay in. It's not going across the entire screen, right? So it's like going from underneath the time and the weather and the orange, and then the Monday comes out. Right.
So no, Philip is asking, is that a logo text?
Yes.
And,
No.
We brought it in. It's a logo. That's the only thing that we imported.
Right.
From. Yeah.
Exactly. So the same. That's the same goes for here. The Ecamm logo and the Pride Ecamm. Those are logos that we brought in, right? The network news. That's Open Sans font that we added there for network news, and then under the comments section here, all Ecamm except for the Ecamm logo here, right? And the same for here. Well, here is. We had the Ecamm logo here for Caleb, who came in as a guest, right? And we have our building blocks video that's coming in. It's like just the first few seconds that's looping as an animated overlay, which is cool. And we could switch that up every week if we want to, right? So like next week we could use footage from this live stream.
This live, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Everything else is all Ecamm. Go ahead,
and
Anna.
if we can show the weekly news, right? So that we can show the shadow.
Right. Hold on a second here. Let me unmute you here. There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
So
the shadow.
right. So here we brought in the movie, right? The movie file, and then we added the text to it, and behind the text, right? We just did a copy of it, and then it's black, so it looks 3D with a shadow, and you can see it better. that way. So those are the hacks that you can do in here to add shadow. So there's not a button to add, well, there's a button to add shadow, but it doesn't add it this sharp.
Right.
So we did it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that you can do.
Yeah.
A lot of, which is why the designer hacker tech.
And you know what's cool about everything that we just showed? It's like, let's say you went to all this work on it and design all this in Canva or Keynote, and then you you messed up the shadow or something. Now you have to go back and redo the whole thing, save Apple ProRes 444, bring it back in. That is
right.
You know?
It's a pain. It's a pain. Yeah. It's a pain. Like, unless you have to import something, you can do it in here. Just like your logo, you import it, and pretty soon we'll be able to have, you know, the ability. When I say pretty soon, it's like we submitted the request. But you'll be able to import your logos, have your logos in the keyword in there. But other than that, it's pretty flexible. It's pretty flexible.
Yeah.
And it's just, your imagination is the limit for sure.
That is so true.
All right, Fuljens, are we done for real this time?
Yeah, no, this was great. This was great. I loved it. We had a lot of fun. Ana, show them the lifetime thumbnail one more time, por favor. Oh, let's turn this off. Awesome. And let's bring it back on the screen. Awesome. And then here we have the lifetime networking news overlay. It does look good. It's growing.
It looks great. Yeah, it's growing on you. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh,
it is growing on me. It's growing on me.
It's just because you're used to like all this elaborate, you know, ENN, CNN, and all this stuff. But this one is nice. This one is pretty cute for starting. Yeah, Wayne is gonna probably like this one. Right. But yeah. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here with us and learning. This is amazing. You guys have been an amazing audience. Great questions. We will be back next Monday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time right here with more awesomeness on graphics that you can create inside of Ecamm Live using only Ecamm Live text overlays. My name is Ana Gil.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
Thank you so much, you guys. Have a good night. Or good morning.
Good morning, good night, good evening. Peace. Oh, wait, we have a closer. There we go.